many of the startups are not even aware these processes are very important to follow. In a country like ours, copyright, right?
100%.
Trademark registration.
Yeah.
The process is so lengthy. It takes about anywhere between 3 to 6 months time.
Yeah.
That's the first point which I want to make. Second point, if you are creating a very replicable business, your next door neighbor can copy from you, can do it better. How do you think a brand need to protect themselves?
See, there's a very interesting graph on this, Ravi. Wherein so it actually talks again about brand positioning. It says if you are entering in a zone, what you think you can do best, but you already know there's a competition who's doing it better. You're entering into something called a dumb zone.
Absolutely.
But you get into that.
You get into that.
But then you're overconfident. You say, no, I can develop it much better than what competition is doing.
Absolutely.
Then it becomes a risky zone.
Correct.
Okay. But if you really position yourself in a zone wherein you feel that you will be entering either into a kind of a white space or an opportunity space, there is competition, but they'll always be irrelevant to you because their technology is not that equipped with the innovation that you have in house. Now, that's a place which is a success zone. Okay. So, to your point, while the processes are difficult to achieve, but you need to make the right start, Ravi. It's very important. While your trademark or copyright might take time, but you should have a dedicated compliance team who should take care of that, because this becomes a long-term aberration.
So why not now we'll work in the space to help our
100%.
startups?
So we help our startups whom we advise, mentor, and help them in their brand journey for taking the right steps for copywriting, for trademark, also for IPs. Because IP is important. If you are creating a service or a product that can have an IP on itself or a patent,
the
valuation story gets very different.
Very highlighted.
Right. And a lot of people don't know these things. Right. I mean, imagine you've created a logo or a sign mark of your business, and eventually you've not got it trademarked, right? Or copywritten your positioning lines. It'll be very difficult for yourself to even survive.
Absolutely.
Because if somebody comes
who can
today,
do it better.
Yeah, today, let's say my WNN, right? And somebody comes back and say, oh, this is my logo, right? I can't do anything if that's got trademarked with his property, right? So it's very, very, very important. I think to secure your house, the first thing is governance, and the governance first thing is trademark copyrights of your own intellectual properties. Very important.
Very interesting.
It's very important.
You know what is going to flash below the screen of whatever you said to my viewers?
Mm-hmm.
We are here to help.
100%.
At
We are
the
here
rate.
to help. We are here to help, and why not now?
Why not now?
100%.
And the email ID is we are here to help @ startupsforbreakfast.com.
Oh, that's brilliant.
That's already registered.
Oh, and Ravi, that is a great initiative. Reason being, not everyone can reach out to everyone.
Absolutely.
I think with what you just said, the initiative or the platform you are creating is like again a zone of reach, a quick reach, or the low-hanging fruit.
Absolutely.
And you should always have inside the low-hanging first. So you can actually talk to the experts. I mean, if you can answer a lot of queries for the startup guys, right? Or people like us who can be reached through this platform, and they then know your contacts as well. And our doors are open for everyone because we are here to help the startup ecosystem, right? And that's an area which was lying under no addressal. People are fighting their own battles.
Absolutely.
But if you can help them in somehow, I'm helping them on creating their brand strategy, which is required for them. You helping them in mentoring and giving them a direction. I mean, it's so good. And I think a lot of more people should come into this foray and help. See, everybody, Ravi, I'm sorry, I just took a bit longer on this. No. On the brand journey, I also wanted to talk about I was talking about brand narrative or the positioning. Brand boarding is very important. And what is brand boarding? Brand boarding is in one line of positioning, you translate what you want to do. Or like, for example, I always tell and give an example of LIC of India. The line is Zindagi ke saath bhi aur Zindagi ke baad bhi. And the sign mark or the logo has this hand gesture, which is like protection. And then Zindagi ke saath bhi, Zindagi ke baad bhi. Now, imagine a brand board. It very nicely and clearly reflects the vision and emotion of that company or a service. Similarly, when it comes to Nike, it's just do it. It means you're free flowing, the spirit.
And I love your brand name, man. Why not now?
But that's exactly how to. That's the connect I feel every heart has. Why not now for anything? You want to start something? Why not now? You want to do something? Why not now?
Why not now? You're thinking something. Why not now?
Why not now? So that's an emotion.
Absolutely.
That's an emotion which each and every one of us has in his or her heart. Somewhere down the line, why not now?
Absolutely.
And that's the idea of Why Not Now, Ravi, to help on long-term brand strategy and planning and brand boarding to help startups to grow.
We are here to help.
We are here to help.
Startupsforbreakfast.com.
There you go.